So here's the thing with D Ford. We're going. Hey y'all, hey. It's your favorite girl in the world, D Ford. And hey, welcome to So Here's the Thing. This is just a little podcast where I talk to you about all things entertainment, all things politics, all things life in a wrap. And it's just kind of like my take and my people's take, y'all's take. And so here's the thing, right? Because if you look at some things, it might look like a thing, but then there's another thing, right? So here's the thing. I'm super excited just to have this space to sit and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, the things that I want to talk about, right? So we're going to hop this episode off going right into something that's really, really important to me. And I really hope it's important to you, and it's voting. Before we go any further, if you're in Louisiana, I have to talk about the fact that we are right now in the middle of early voting from October 19th or 18th to October 29th. I do know that the 29th is the cutoff. It is early voting. Now, we already have a certain swag. If you vote, you are above the rest. I don't care what nobody say, because you exercise your vote, which means that you exercise your voice. So high five to you. But if you early vote, you like the cream of the crop. You real life, some type of boss life if you go and early vote. So I want to start this segment off by encouraging you to early vote. If you're not in Louisiana, find out when early voting is in your area. This is a very, very, very important election. I don't even want to hop into the political aspect of it. I don't want to talk about the spiritual aspect of it all. But what I do want you to do is to know that you should really exercise your your right to vote. Because the thing about it is, whether you vote or don't vote, you're still voting. So go ahead and exercise their vote. I promise you, if the vote wasn't important, they wouldn't do it. The others wouldn't do it. They understand how important the vote is. My god brother sent me a video the other day of this guy named Anton something. He's a billionaire off YouTube, and he was just talking about the whole male-female aspect of it. And I really hate this. I hate that over, like, it seems like the last 15, 20 years. I hate that it seems like there has been this battle of the sexes, this battle of man versus woman and things of that sort, because it's even playing out in politics right now. And so I want to ask you, any men who are out there who's watching this video, who don't mind sharing your perspective, are you not supporting a certain candidate because of their sex? This young man stated that he wasn't voting for Vice President Harris because she was a woman, and quite frankly, he wasn't going to be led by a woman. And as anybody is privy to their own opinion, he doesn't have to, he can feel how he wants to feel. I just want to know how other men feel. I never thought about it from that aspect. I really didn't think about it from the aspect of, I don't want to be led by a certain sex. I was just thinking about, like, political and all that other type of stuff. So I want to know what the men feel, because at the end of the day, I feel that we have had male presidents for so long, and look at our country. Right? It's not a female president who's the reason why, these same men have an issue. They bring it up in the same breath. They have an issue with same-sex marriage. They have a issue with transgender and things of that sort. However, there was not a woman president who put any of these things into office. So it's really like a slap in the face, because we're held accountable for these things, and we're slighted for these things. And we had I don't want a woman to lead me, where a woman has never led the presidential seat. So for us to shut that out, to me, I want to know why. So yeah, again, go early vote. That's my little tidbit on the whole presidential election. If you guys saw the debate, if I can be 100% honest, I was not blown away by either party. I was expecting Kamala to, Vice President Harris. I hate when other people call her Kamala like she the home girl. No, put some respect on her name. I was expecting Vice President Harris to rip rip Trump alive. Like I wanted her to rip him to filthy pieces, smithereens. But I think that she held back a little bit. So I wasn't thoroughly impressed, although I do know which way I'm going. So yeah, go vote. Make sure you exercise your right and stop just talking behind social media. Get off your no good and go and exercise your vote and take somebody else with you. Like me and my homegirls, we're all going to go on a bike ride on Saturday. But before we go on a bike ride, we're going to go early vote. We're going to have brunch, going to go early vote and going to make just like a whole thing of it. We should make sure that we do that. All right. So that's off our good citizenship thing because, you know, here's the thing. If you don't vote, if you stop exercising your right to vote, we won't have the right. We will not have the right. And that's the thing. And moving right along, I want to talk sports real quick because I got to get this off my chest because it's weighing heavy. And if my producer hit the wrong button when I say this, I am going to fire him from his own production and get a new because who that? I gotta say it. I had to say it. Sports is basketball just started, so we're in the middle of football season. And as you guys know, I'm a Saints girly. I'm a Louisiana girl through and through. So good, bad, and indifferent. I am always going to holla who dat. I am not that who dat to where I'm bringing the trash bags back out. I'm not doing it. Y'all can do it if you want to do it.
You might need to.
I ain't doing it. No, I'm not doing it. My trash bags are reserved to put the Cowboys in.
Well, they had a couple of
and I gotta say this. I gotta say this. Be careful what you speak over your life. Be careful what you say. Because here's the thing.
Come on, here's the thing.
I remember saying, oh, I don't care who we beat this year. I don't care what game we win.
Come on, Saints
long as we beat the Cowboys. And we ain't beat nobody since the Cowboys. So, here's the thing. Be careful what you speak over your life. And that's just real deal. I was talking to one of my friends about it and like about a whole nother situation. And he was just talking about how like, oh, he's just over this. He's over that. Talking about this particular situation with this little, you know what I'm saying, female he was dealing with. And he was just tired of her. Like he had nothing to say good about her. Every time he said anything about her, he was just over it. He was just, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And then she just like, you know, she's in the military and they weren't committed or anything. And so now she getting deployed and she going somewhere else.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's sick. Oh, he's so sick. He don't know what to do. He just, oh man, I don't know if I should ask her to make it legit. Folks should leave. Don't interrupt old girl piece now because now you know she about to be gone. Because you was over it. She was mad. There's all that stuff. There's all that energy. That stuff that you was putting out there. And now she gone, baby boy. And now you're mad. I done said I don't care who the Saints beat. As long as they beat the Cowboys. And they ain't beat nobody but the Cowboys. They've been playing themselves ever since. So, the part of this segment is be careful what you say. All right? Be careful what you say. So that's my little sports thing. Oh, I'll be remiss if I don't mention the fact that the Cowboys, they're not having the best season either. Yeah, right. So go Cowboys. They're not having the best season either. Who else in the football world? Shouts out to Alvin Kamara. I have to take a moment to say shouts out to Alvin Kamara. He real deal should be taught ass. He should want to take his talent somewhere else.
He loyal.
He lightweight deserves to take his talent somewhere else. But I have to say, from a true fan, I want to say thank you, Kamara. I appreciate you. Thank you for your loyalty because, baby, if we lost you, what did we have? You're the glue. That's all we got left. So I appreciate you. So I just got to say shouts out to Kamara. I really don't follow any other teams like that. I just like when the Cowboys lose, and I like
check
when
out
the Saints win.
Watch the Ravens.
The Ravens, okay. So the Ravens, the Ravens are somebody to watch.
Tough.
Do they have a black coach?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Got getting them mixed up with somebody else, right? So,
don't.
yeah, that's my
You're
extent
talking
when
about
it
the
comes.
Steelers.
Okay, so that's my extent when it comes to sports talk. That's all I got. I like when the Cowboys lose, and I like when the Saints win. So that's my level of expertise. Don't hold me to nothing. I told y'all my level of expertise, and I know what my son middle school ball team do. Shouts out to Matthew, football Calvary Cavaliers. Next up, talked about sports, talking about the importance of voting. What I want to talk about now is a little TV time. I have to share my heart, my thoughts about what's been going on in the TV world. So I'm going to first start with Power Ghost.
Hmm.
Power Ghost, Power Book Ghost, Tariq Nim. Shouts out to Mary J. She went out like some real pow, 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 pow. You know, she hung her head to the side, my babies. You know?
My queen.
So shouts out to Mary J. She went out on some whole Scarface type, mafia type stuff. You ain't finna put some whole mama bear stuff, right? So shouts out to Mary J. I really enjoy that show. However,
Comma.
I don't like that episode was better than the last episode. I honestly was expecting more in the last episode, but that's what you get for expectations, right? Nobody told me these things. I just had these expectations up there, and when they ain't meet them, I was like, eh. But overall, I think that it was good. I think that I don't like how they ended the show without ending the show. They ended that series, but they ended it in a way that's about to birth 4 different more series because nobody's storyline was just dead, right? There's so many different ways that they're going to be able to go with it. So overall, I rated a 9 out of 10. It kind of got all over the place a little bit, but overall, the writing drew back in. I really wish that last episode would have popped more. They should have had Monet's funeral in that. They should have had Tate be the one to get what's Michael Ealy? What was Michael Ealy's name on there? I don't know, but Tate should have. Lorenz Tate should have been. He should have been the one that came and killed. Like they could have just made it pop way more. They could have had Tommy come in that thing and it could have just been way better, but it was good nonetheless, right? So nonetheless, that was good. I appreciate that. I don't know if y'all are Netflix, but I'm a Netflixer. I like Lincoln Lawyer. Although this 3rd season, I'm just like, no, come on. Like Mickey, what's going on, right? So I don't know if Mickey about to go to jail because his body was in his trunk. But I don't know, but you know, that they drugged that whole situation out for that season for no reason. So I'm giving Lincoln Lawyer season 3, I'm giving them like a 7 out of 10. Just cause I like it, right? 5 out of 10, maybe. No, I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say 7. Which brings me to one of my favorite shows, one of my newfound favorite shows. I've only followed it for the last couple of seasons, and that is Love is Blind. Ha ha. It really should be called Love or Lust because these people are literally lusting after people that they've never seen before, but they're not even lusting after these people. They're lusting after the thought of being in a relationship. They're lusting after the thought of being in a marriage, and they're lusting to a point to where they're completely okay with possibly marrying a stranger or encountering a stranger. And I guess ultimately that's what everybody does when they meet someone new and they date them. But I just think it's a little differently on the show. Let's talk about the characters on the show. And I'm going to butcher these names. So hopefully my producer can give us some pictures. First off, Hannah. Hannah, if you don't see Hannah, I wish that you was real with yourself, right? Hannah, you try to check my boy. You know what I'm saying? You try to Nick? You try to check Slick Nick. You try to make him feel like he's small because you're really small. I mean, not for real, because you're a big girl like me. You know, you're tall, you're a stallion. But you try to belittle Nick because you really aren't as big as what you think you are. And I could tell you because once you were put once you were put with someone who's the same size as you, your determination at that point became to make him smaller than you because he was physically the same size as you. So you real deal at that point, the moment that you saw him and you saw, because he just said that he was a football player, right? And see, ladies, sometimes we be so caught up in what we want. We fix in our minds what we see, and people are telling us the real. This boy told you he was little from the jump. He told you that he was not your typical football player. How did he tell you that? He told you I'm the kicker. When have you ever saw a big 400-pound, 6'5" kicker? You know the kickers are what? The kickers are usually always small. Or maybe I'm tripping. I could be tripping. But because you heard football player and because you're insecure with your size, you just automatically made up in your mind that he was a big guy. And when you saw him, because he didn't meet up to the expectation you formed in your head, you instantly became a tyrant. You instantly became degrading. You instantly became nasty. Oh, well, that boy, guys, he has it to where his parents can still pay his cell phone bill. He has it to where his parents can still pay his car insurance or whatever the case may be. Oh, well. That doesn't make him less than anything. It just means that you have more responsibilities than him. That doesn't make you a better person than he is, because you're nasty. You're literally really, the things that you accuse him of is really the things that you do. He's been very, 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 very willing to meet you halfway. Very, very willing to exceed your expectations. But because he maybe doesn't move at the time that you want him to, or because he doesn't meet the expectation in your mind that you haven't relayed, you feel like it's okay to down him. Girl, boom. All right, next. Tyler. Come here. Come here. I'm going to pop you. You know how your mama pop you on the end of your nose, pop you in your mouth, because you told a lie when the truth was good enough. Now, I am going to give you partial grace. Now, I'm going to give you partial grace because you told a partial truth. Now, according to your baby mama, because y'all know I be all of these people business like I be knowing them for real. But according to Tyler's baby mama, she was gay, right? So she did have a lesbian partner. So he told half of the truth. He told the truth of the part of his friend and her wife wanted to have a baby. And so they did the do for him to be the surrogate and all that other type of stuff. That part was true. But then old girl became a single mama by her baby mama. I don't understand. But old girl, his baby mama wife or girlfriend decided that she didn't want to be no mama no more. She didn't want to be there no more. She was gone. So Tyler, boom, 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 he gone to go, consult his friend. All right. And then that consultation went a little further, right? It went a little far. And so because it went far, they had sex and they ended up with twins. Now, Tyler.
Watch this. Hold up.
Right. So Tyler should have just told Ashley, hey, I got 3 kids. It's the deceitfulness. It's how in the hell can you do all of that crying, Tyler? You did all of this crying and snotting to this woman about how you felt safe. How did she make you feel so safe, but you didn't feel safe enough to confide in her about the uttermost best part of you, which is your children? I would have had to say a hard no just because I would have felt extremely deceived. Tyler Bowe, you could have you told and see that's another thing. Some people are saying, did he lie? No, he didn't lie. Oh yeah, he did lie. I'm lying. He did lie. He lied because she specifically asked him, well, do these kids know what you look like? And he said, I don't think so. Then, of course, people are all on social media posting pictures and posts of him. That's my thing. Do these people not think that people are trolling them on social media? Do they not know that people know them in real life? And, oh, my God, I'm waiting for somebody from Shreveport to go on Love is Blind. Oh, somebody from Shreveport needs to go on Love Is Blind. I'm trying to think of who are some people I would like to see from Shreveport on Love Is Blind.
Don't name them. Don't call them.
I'm trying to think of some people that'll give me my life on Love Is Blind. I want to see Tina be on Love Is Blind.
Oh wow.
I think that'll be funny.
Yeah.
Cause she's a character.
Yeah.
I like to see Tina be on Love Is Blind. If there was an LGBTQ Love Is Blind, I'd like to see Marquivia on Love Is Blind. Yeah, I'm trying to see some more people who I would want to see on Love. I would like to see Rich Auntie Day Day on Love Is Blind.
Okay.
I would like to see Day Day on Love Is Blind. I think that would be interesting as well. Just because her facial expressions would be looking at people.
So Shreveport,
like,
y'all need to sign up then for Love.
Yeah,
Is
Shreveport, y'all need to sign up for Love Is Blind. But I am, and I'm going to end this because I'm only going to talk about those two because Hannah and Tyler are the only ones worthy of this little piece of Love Is Blind because I'm upset with y'all. Y'all didn't even have to do how y'all did what y'all did. The other dude, I think his name was Michael, maybe, who was with Miss Universe. Like I felt he was off. I don't think any of the couples are gonna make it. What's the other guy named? Mr. I don't ever want to see you again. I forgot his name, but he didn't have to do a girl like that. But I knew that, and I'm gonna have to. I'm horrible with names, y'all. I'm gonna have notes next time. But Mr. I don't want to see you again, and Miss Nasty. I ain't gonna call her nasty. I'm gonna call her Miss Untidy because I knew that once Mr. I don't want to see you no more. Once he saw Miss Untidy's dwelling space, you could really just see his feelings leaving for her. Like he kind of started shifting differently once he saw the amount of clothes that she had just piled up and all that other type of stuff. And so then it was just because he had endured far more things than what he said that he didn't want to talk to her no more for, right? He said that he was upset at the fact that she went to sleep after his parents had driven and she talked to them for 4 hours and then went to sleep. That just didn't sit. That didn't seem right to me. I think that his mama didn't really like old girl. And because he had already kind of fixed his head up about some other things, you should have left when she muffed your lips. You should have left when she grabbed your lips like you was a little child. That was something that I was surprised that you came back from. But then to say that she went to sleep after she had been talking to y'all for 4 hours and she worked and all that other stuff, I felt like you were just trying to look for a way out. But better late than never, so I ain't mad at you. But if y'all haven't watched Love Is Blind, go watch it. The next shows are out next Wednesday, I believe. They come out every Wednesday. But drop it, let me know what couple you think, if any couple, is going to make it, right? Let me know what couple you think is going to make it. Next up for TV talk is Tyler Perry has a new movie that's coming up next week, here late October. I don't know what the name of the movie is. I just know that Tyler Perry got a new movie coming out, and he got some pretty dope people that's supposed to be a part of the cast. So you guys should go check that out. I'm going to watch that, and then I'll be talking about that as well. If you guys watch anything and you would like to get my opinion on it, if you would like to know how I feel or get my little here's the thing, let me know. And I have to give you guys my here's the thing about Love Is Blind. So here's the thing. It's an experiment. We are so vested in being mad that, oh, this person led this person on this long, da 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 da. That's literally what the show is made to do. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Even the participants who are on the show, you got to keep that in the forefront of your mind that this is a show. You want it to be real life, and it could very well grow into real life. But the likelihood of it is the fact that, here's the thing, it totally could not. Don't forget to check out, and the name of that show is the 6888. 6888.
Yep, directed by Tyler Perry.
6888. But that
December the 6th.
No, so that's another movie.
You to My Beauty is Black.
Is that coming out in October?
Okay, so we got another one that's Oh, Divorce in the Black.
That's something else. Let's see. It might be on Netflix.
Well, Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. That's official trailer. That's on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's the one you probably talking about.
Correct. That is. So, and that's what, like October 25th or something?
Beauty is Black. Let me see.
But yeah, so we're going to have some more TV talk. But yeah, I just want you guys to send me some ideas and some thoughts if there's some things that you want us to chat about. Going to be messy for a brief moment. And because I like playing devil's advocate. Make sure that you listen to my words. Don't assume anything. Don't interject anything. Just take what I'm saying and form opinion off of what I'm saying. Yeah, it's kind of over with for Diddy, y'all. it's kind of over with for Diddy, and I hate that so much because it's like there is a mission to prove that black men aren't as great as what we feel they are. And I feel like somehow we kind of fall victim to proving them right. If the allegations of what they're saying that he did, as far as the sex trafficking, if you guys have not, and I know I said I was done with TV talk, but if you guys have not gone onto Tubi and watched the Diddy video, the TMZ Diddy thing, you guys should totally go watch it, right? You should you should totally go watch it. But I just want to challenge my black men to understand and know that they're always watching. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much fame you have. They are looking for the opportune moment to prove to you that you're not the God that you really are, that you're not the amazingness that you really are. So even when you're great, you're not good enough. So when we give them the arsenal, when we give them the 1,000 bottles of lube, when we give them the 476 dildos, when we give them the opportunity to prove us right, it's like, why are we doing it to ourselves? And then we want to play victim. So I just want to share that to my men, black men, you're great. It's a reason why they want to keep you down. Nobody ever goes after the things that are nothing. Nobody goes after the crap. You want to take the strongest, you want to take the biggest, you want to take the baddest out. And here's the thing. They know that once they have attacked our black men, they know that the culture goes down behind it. So don't let them keep doing it. We know the game. Let's just stop falling victim to it. Something else that I wanted to talk about in like entertainment news was oh boy releasing all of his what's his name? Gucci Mane.
Oh yeah.
Gucci Mane released all of his artists.
His artist except for 2, right?
Except for 2, but like if I was his artist, I would have been running a long time ago. Yeah. But I want to know how y'all feel about that. Right. I heard him say that it was a business move. So I want to know like what kind of business move was that? Like I know that he probably inevitably lost money because, he might be losing money because he let them go or whatever the case may be. But like y'all need to be happy that y'all was released because most of his people ended up dead or in jail anyway. So I'm gonna say it. I had to say it. Last little piece of this entertainment thing. I want to know how y'all feel about Orlando Brown. Okay, not only how do y'all feel about Orlando Brown, how do y'all feel about Orlando Brown and Jaguar Wright together? I done dropped my phone. That's how I feel about it. I done dropped mess.com. Let me tell you, I watched the video. I don't know if y'all watched the video. If you didn't watch the video, you should go watch the video of Orlando Brown and Jaguar Wright. It was so I thought that it was, thank you. If your producer ain't crawling on the floor to get your phone, you need to get you another one. But what I thought that this was a crack binge. I thought they had both started at one end of the table and went all the way to the other end of the table to see who could kill the line first. Because it seemed like a crack binge reaction interview. However, I then saw a video from Orlando Brown where he talked about how his interviews are basically according to the level of payment that he receives.
Oh wow.
So
So he prostituting his.
I don't want to.
Huh?
I don't want to call it
That's
prostituting.
what that is.
He's prostituting us.
Yeah.
But I wonder, because I know that he's a very talented actor. He's been acting ever since he was a kid. You know, we'll never forget Go Tiger and his stellar performance in Major Pain. Then from there to That's So Raven and all that. So I take no credit from him. But like, I just don't know. Like, I really thought that he was a nutcase. I really thought that he was a nutcase until I saw the video where he articulated so very well on how he literally acts according to what you pay him. He said that if you only paying him like $1,500, you finna get whoever you get up there, and you know, and I just wonder. That made me think about so many other podcasters and people who podcast and stuff like that. It made me wonder if that's their motivation as well. So don't know if y'all saw that video, but check out that video of Jaguar Wright. I do know that Jaguar Wright was in the building. She was amongst all of the different things that were going on back in the day. I did not know that she was the person on Jay-Z's Gotta Make This Song Cry.
Right. Yeah.
I had no idea that was
she
her.
She can go.
I didn't know that was her.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was her. So I was like, oh, okay. But did you see the Tevin Campbell? That's what I was getting at.
Oh man,
Tevin Campbell people was like, hold on,
hold up now, watch out.
You better shut up.
Come on,
you better shut up.
Yeah.
And guess what she did? She shut up.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder. That made my mind go to why ain't nobody else did that?
Because she got facts.
So she might not be all the way.
Right. It's a, you know.
She might not be all the way off. So, you know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do you see how she was in the rooms with the greatness? Do you see how she was on the journey in the right places, in the right spaces, and things of that sort? But she lost herself. She lost herself, and nobody still really takes her seriously. Nobody takes her seriously. So I don't know where. I think she like lost her son or she lost someone. And I know that there was some struggles and things of that sort. But I want you guys so here's the thing. You're only as great as your last high. You're only as great as your last high. And I ain't talking about no drug induced, whatever your whatever it might be. Your last high in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything else that you do in between that, people don't take her seriously at all. So like, you know, don't let all your hard work. That's the thing. Don't let all your hard work go and just be discredited because you have a bad season in life. Decisions are important. That's all I kept thinking when I saw the both of them on that interview. God damn, decisions are important. For real. But yeah, y'all, that's my little tip. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to y'all just to make some content. We're going to be chopping this video up and releasing some reels and things of that sort. You'll be seeing more of me, more things going on, a little bit more into my life. I think I'm kind of ready to kind of let y'all into my life a little bit. So
a little bit, y'all.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, just super excited to be able to inspire people. I don't say a lot, although I have a whole lot to say and a lot of things that could really help people. I just want you guys to know that no matter how bad things look in your life, here's the thing. Is somebody else worse off than you? And I know that sounds horrible. I know that sounds like you're like capitalizing off someone else's pain, but that's not what it is. It's real deal, real life. You're complaining about your toes not being done. It's somebody who don't have a foot, right? You're complaining about your hair not being done. It's somebody who suffering with migraines and can't even imagine anything touching their head. So, you know, the thing is, things might look bad, but they could always be worse. So it's your favorite girl in the world, D Ford. I'm out. Thank you guys for listening to my little take. Here's the thing. Follow, like, subscribe. Make sure you guys comment. I don't want you to just like and subscribe. I need for you to leave me a sentence. Tell me what you agree with. Tell me what you don't agree with. Follow, share. Let's all come up together. Talk to me because I talk back. Bye.